Welcome back to Eligible Monsters coverage of the Resident Evil franchise. Today we're going to be redoing the storyline to Resident Evil 2 in our new style and new format. I hope you guys enjoy. We're going to be primarily following the adventures of Leon and Claire and how they intermingle with each other. It's been 2 months since the Arklay Mountains incident. Rookie police officer Leon Kennedy is in the middle of driving into Raccoon City for his first day on the job. Pulling over at a gas station, he realizes that something is wrong. The station seems deserted, so he steps inside. The station is dark, and inside he discovers a trail of blood on the floor and a discarded flashlight. He finds a wounded man clutching a bite on his neck, and the man points him to the back where he finds a county sheriff trying to subdue a suspect. The suspect isn't listening though and bites the sheriff, killing him. Leon draws his service weapon and is forced to kill the suspect, crazed as he was. Trying to escape the station, Leon is then shocked to find that everyone has become a mindless zombie, and he runs towards the exit, opening the door to discover Claire Redfield, college student on her way to Raccoon City to find her brother, Chris Redfield. Leon orders her to get down, firing at the zombies behind her, and they both hop into the sheriff's cruiser and speed towards the city. But as they enter the destroyed city, they find that the streets are flooded with zombies. A recording on the radio orders the citizens to take shelter at Raccoon City Police Department. Leon points the cruiser in that direction, but the abandoned cars are blocking their path. And as the two of them are attacked by the swarm of zombies, a tanker truck crashes, separating them from each other. They yell over the tanker for each other to meet at the police station, and Leon sets out. Moving through the streets, Leon tries to conserve his ammo. Eventually, he makes it to the entrance, and inside he meets the lieutenant, who fills him in on the situation. Leon gears up and begins to move through the station, hoping to unlock the secret passage out of the police station, and along the way, he faces off against zombies and strange creatures, known as lickers. Eventually, the lieutenant informs Leon that he saw another survivor outside of the gates. Claire has made her way through the ruined streets of Raccoon City, eventually finding her way to the back gate of the police station. Leon heads over to the gate where he briefly speaks with Claire. Unfortunately, one of the rescue choppers crashes on the rooftop and the two are forced to separate once again, almost as if it's a video game where you can pick either character and they have separate paths. Claire continues to search for a way into the station while Leon continues to search for a way to open up the passage. And inside, Leon is suddenly stalked by a mysterious, unkillable creature known as Mr. X. He manages to open up the secret passage, but the lieutenant refuses to go with him, since he is already bitten. He shuts the passage behind the rookie, leaving him alone. Once Claire has found her way inside of the station, she's startled to find the zombie lieutenant in the main hall. She moves her way through the station, hoping to find some sign of her brother in the STAR's office, and it is there that she is attacked by the mysterious Mr. X, who is following her through the station now. Once in the underground tunnels, Leon comes face to face with the Tyrant, a mutated William Birkin. Leon defeats that monster and meets FBI agent Ada Wong, who is in the city looking for evidence of Umbrella's experiments. She is dismissive of Leon, leaving him to fend for himself, and eventually Leon discovers Ben Bertolucci, a reporter with evidence of Umbrella's wrongdoing. Unfortunately, Ben is killed by Mr. X. Finally teaming up with Ada, Leon and her head into the sewers where they're attacked by a mutated alligator. They manage to defeat that monster, but Leon is then shot by Annette Birkin. Ada heads off to stop Birkin, and Leon is once again left to fend for himself. Meanwhile, Claire has made her way through the secret passage finally. She also faces off against the Tyrant, and she meets the young Sherry Birkin. The two work together to escape, but Sherry is eventually kidnapped by police officer Brian Irons. Chief Irons orders Claire to bring him Sherry's locket, and the young woman heads towards the Raccoon City orphanage. When she arrives, though, she discovers that Irons is dead after being infected by Sherry with the virus. The two escape, and once again they're followed by Mr. X. However, they are saved by the Tyrant, who attacks Mr. X in defense of Sherry. Claire and Sherry arrive in the nest, where they meet Annette Birkin, Sherry's mother. It is soon discovered that Sherry also has the G virus and was infected by her father. Meanwhile, over at the sewer system, Leon makes his way into Nest, Umbrella's secret lab beneath the city. Both survivors begin to make their way through that lab, with Leon searching for a sample of the virus while Claire is searching for the cure. And eventually, they cure Sherry, and Annette leaves to confront Leon and Ada. She knows that Ada is trying to steal the sample and refuses to let her leave with it. With the G-Virus removed, the nest begins to auto-self-destruct. Alone, Leon makes his way to the train, which he can use to escape. But meanwhile, Claire and Sherry are also making their way to the train. Claire and Sherry reach it, but they're once again attacked by William Birkin. Claire is forced to defeat the tyrant once more so that they can escape, and while this is going on, Leon is taking a cargo elevator where he's attacked by Mr. X, now in his final mutated form, and he's forced to defeat him. Leon defeats the monster, and he manages to board the train, where he's pleasantly surprised to find Claire has survived and now has Sherry in tow. However, William Birkin still isn't dead and is morphed into a shapeless blob. They manage to detach the rest of the train, finally allowing the tyrant to be killed in the nest explosion. Finally free, the three return to the train, and they walk down the highway. And together, they decide to take down Umbrella for what they did to Raccoon City. And that concludes Resident Evil 2. So next we'll be redoing Resident Evil 3. I hope you guys are excited. Please consider subscribing to the channel, hitting that like button, and letting us know other weird stories you want us to work on. I'm actually considering doing an Escape from Tarkov lore real soon, so I hope you guys are excited about that.